Good morning, everyone. I request the following dignitaries to come up on the dais. Dr. Subhash Chandra Parija, the Vice Chancellor. Professor Anantha Krishnan, Dean of Faculty. Professor A.R. Srinivasan, our Registrar. Professor Sitesh Ghosh, our respected Dean, sir. Professor Ganesh Babu, Vice Principal Curriculum. As you embark on your journey to become a doctor, remember this. It is said that a doctor is responsible for the smile and hope beyond a person's pain, and is one of the few people who can make a difference in the lives of people. Though medicines can cure diseases, only doctors can cure patients. So wear the white coat with dignity and pride, as it is an absolute honor and privilege to be able to serve people and to be called a doctor. Good morning, everyone. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to the course commencement ceremony for the batch of 2021. I, Anjana Kannan, the L&D Secretary, will be your MC for today. SPV has a wonderful anthem which outlines the spirit and values of our institution. I now request everyone to kindly stand for the SPV anthem.
Vidyadadati vinayam, vinayadadati patrata. Vidyadadati vinayam, vinayadadati patrata. Patratvandanapnoti dhanadharmam tata sukham. Patratvandanapnoti dhanadharmam tata sukham.
Education gives humility. Humility gives character. From character, one gets wealth. From wealth, one gets righteousness. In righteousness, there is joy.
Thank you. Now, I would like to request our Vice Principal Curriculum, Professor Ganesh Babu, an eminent surgeon and a great teacher, to deliver the welcome address.
Good morning to all of you. My dear newcomers and accompanying parents and guardians, on behalf of all the staffs, students and faculties of MGMCRI, I would like to welcome you to our institution. Also, I would like to thank all of you for choosing MGMCRI to start your new career. Congratulations to each and everyone for being here today. You are about to begin an incredible journey that will not only change your own life, but the lives of others through your research, education, and patient care. We at MGMCRI are like a family. Hence, while you stay out here, try to assimilate and cultivate the tradition we follow here between students, staffs, and faculties. You have chosen a professional course which will account for 5.5 years of your valuable time. You are at the start of your journey, which carries huge privilege, but at the same time, huge responsibilities. As a doctor, you are to keep the trust bestowed upon you by complete strangers who come to you in the form of patients to get relief from their various problems. You should also be determined to preserve and practice with those age-old values like high standard of integrity, clear sense of duty, motto to serve humanity, know the limits of your competency, and own the overall responsibility of all of you do. Here is a profession you learn from practical experiences. So never miss your classes. Parents and guardians, please take note of it. See that your ward does not stay back at home unduly. Attendance percentage is always considered prior to allowing our students to appear in any university exams. Well, most of you are away from your home for the first time. So learn to organize your time, keeping the right balance between academics and co-curricular activities. Never get distracted with what others are doing, but try to do the best you can do in your classes. Work hard, but doesn't overdo it. It may burn out you so soon. Just study regularly, take your time out to indulge in extracurricular activities and social activities. Now, a little word of caution against ragging, substance abuse, and alcohol consumption. So, ragging is banned here. We have an anti-ragging squad of the institution. So, any form of physical or mental harassment should be immediately brought to the notice to the committee. And any abuse and alcohol consumption is going to bring a serious consequence when caught. Lastly, I would like to wish the newcomers best of luck and hope you have a pleasant stay at MGMCRI. All of us are out here again. Welcome you to MGMCRI and hope you remain and perform like a true family members of our MGMCRI. Let us enjoy this time. It's an educational fun. Study hard, try to do it for someone else. Be good to one another, to your patients, to yourselves. I wish you all the best. Thank you. Once again, I welcome you all to our family.
Thank you, sir, for extending a warm welcome to everyone. I request our Dean, Professor Sitesh Ghosh, to welcome our Vice Chancellor with a bouquet. I request Professor Padmavati Shanmuganathan, Vice Principal Student Affairs, to welcome Professor Anantha Krishnan, Dean of Faculty. I request Professor Ganesh Babu, Vice Principal Curriculum, to welcome our Register, Professor A.R. Srinivas. The lighting of the lamp is to signify the spread of light that dispels darkness and shows us the right path. The dignitaries on the dais have already done that in the lives of thousands of students. Now, I request the dignitaries to light the lamp.
शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपो हरतु मे पापं सन्ध्यादीपनमोऽस्तुते ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः ओ दीपब्रह्म शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम्
I thank all the dignitaries on the dais and the students. I request everyone to kindly stand for the MGMCRI anthem that vividly captures the essence and beliefs of our college based on our motto, Torches for Tomorrow.
MGMCRI, our alma mater. You lead us to glory and a shining future.
Evolution of a healer through seasons of spring and winter, up and down the waves of an ocean. You lead us to a grand destination. You're the wind within our sails through sunshine and rain, through days of ecstasy and moments of pain. You're a temple of learning, a noble fortress of healing. Starry-eyed, we reach your portals and realize a dream of laurels. You sow the seeds of wisdom and gentle compassion within the soul of our souls with tireless devotion. You teach us to drive away the pain and sorrow.
Drive away the pain and sorrow.
You turn us into torches for tomorrow.
Torches for tomorrow.
And with a smile we'll serve the sick and weary.
We'll serve the sick and weary.
We'll lead the war on mortal misery.
With the torches for tomorrow.
The flame you kindle with fervor will burn bright and strong forever.
Forever and ever.
Thank you. I request our Dean, Professor Sitesh Ghosh, a renowned medical educationist and a proficient gynecologist, to share his thoughts with the students.
Good morning to you all. Most respected, beloved Chancellor, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Subhash Chandra Parija, Faculty of Dean, Professor Ananta Krishnan, Registrar Sri A.R. Srinivasan Sir, Vice Principal Curriculum, Dr. Sri P. Ganesh Babu, Vice Principal Curriculum, Padmavati, Professors of Heads of the Department of Preclinical and the other paraclinical department. It's my immense pleasure to welcome the batch 2021 to this much delayed but awaited welcome ceremony, because all of you know that you should have joined in 2021, but due to some unforeseen reason, this got delayed. As Dr. Ganesh Babu told that you are proud, we are also proud to welcome you all to this flagship medical college of our Balaji Vidyapit University, recently accredited A2+ by NAC. And as you know, like, I don't know how many of you have chosen this profession from your core. Many of you must have seen the dignity or the glamour or the respect a doctor's command in the society, and you must have chosen for that one. But remember, you will be able to lead that respect provided you commit yourself to this profession and you sacrifice yourself for that profession. Because I think on the first day itself, I have told this MBBS profession is something different from the other professional, or the medical professional is something different from the other professional, where you have to give more than what you expect from your patient or from the society. Then only you'll be able to get that respect what you are looking at. And as Dr. Ganesh Bhau has already mentioned that this course is something different from other courses, because as you know, after +2, anybody joined any other professional course or any other, they will get a degree after 4 years, but it will take 5.5 years for you to become a bachelor, right? But at the same time, one thing is happy that what you can say, you'll get bachelor degree, 2 bachelor degree, one is medicine, one is surgery. So in that way, you think of instead of 3 years, 6 years, getting 2 degree, you'll be getting 2 degree at the end of 5.5 years, right? We'll be interacting with you and your parents in the days to come, as and when required, to monitor your progress in academic, to monitor your overall growth in the course, how we are doing. Because as you know, like normally previous years, the course was something different. Like 2019, the competency based medical education has started, although it has started from 2019, but we couldn't implement properly to see how it is working because of the corona. 2020 also went on for the corona, and you are also victim of this corona, although the anticipated 4th wave in the month of June, but hope it will not come, and will be able to certain extent what is planned for competency based medical education, not in a whole total, because as you know, your course has been reduced from 14 months to 12 months, right? So 2 months of 1 month of foundation course has been merged in your curriculum. So again, I'll say that even if the competency based medical education was planned in 2019, till now it has not been implemented to its full swing to find out the outcome of it. So we'll be trying to provide you as much as possible the course curriculum. And in that aspect, as you know, like everybody has to sacrifice. As a teacher, we have to sacrifice. As a student, you need to sacrifice. As a parents also, they have to sacrifice, because they should not get bugged with the exam and all these things, because this is something different. Exam is for you to pass, but final exam will be there when you sit in front of your patient, and the same patient bring one more patient to you for the treatment. That is the final result I'm telling you of this course outcome, right? Building trust as a doctor on you. Hope we'll be meeting again and again. And again, I'll welcome on behalf of faculty, staff, students of MGM Surrey to your professional alma mater. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
As our Chancellor, Shri M.K. Rajagopal Sir could not make it to this event due to certain unavoidable reasons, I request Professor N. Ananthakrishnan, Dean of Faculty, an eminent surgeon, to share his message on his behalf.
Good morning to all of you, and welcome again to the portals of our institute today. As I know how it feels, because all of us have sat where you are sitting today some decades ago, and how it feels on the first day of medical school, we are quite aware. And more recently than that, at least our Vice Chancellor, Professor Srinivasan Registrar, and I have sat where the parents are sitting. And we also know that how it feels for the parents when their children have been admitted in a medical institution. So it's a great day for you and great day for your parents. So welcome, hearty welcome on behalf of SPV, on behalf of Mahatma Gandhi Medical College, on behalf of our Chancellor and our Vice Chancellor and all the faculty here. As you heard in our anthem, you are the torches for tomorrow, and you have to carry the reputation of our university and our college with you when you leave in 5.5 years' time. And make sure that it's 5.5 years, not a day more, or not a few months more, and that is entirely in your hands. Because there is going to be a big transition in your learning style from school to college. A lot of it will depend on your own hands. You will not have too much of spoon feeding, too much of dictating notes, too much of guides, but you'll have a lot of books with lots of pages. And more than 50% is self-learning under guidance. That is how you will build up your competency. And to do that, you have to be physically present, because not only knowledge, but you have to develop skills. And you don't learn skills on Zoom. You have to learn skills by coming here, by performing, watching others perform, and learning from them. So 80% is not the target for attendance. 100% is the target. 1 or 2% less is acceptable for illness, but certainly not to go to holidays to enjoy festivals or marriage of third cousins and all that. So please be here all the time. And I request your parents also not to call their wards frequently, because it disturbs. Already due to the COVID, the course is stressed, the teachers are stressed, the students are stressed, because physical learning has been seriously incapacitated in the last 2 years. We hope it doesn't happen for your batch, and therefore make sure that you are here all the time. I promise you, and I've been here for very long now, that you will have a very pleasant learning ambience. It will not be threatening, it will be hand-holding and taking you along. Your campus life will be present. As our dean said, we have zero tolerance to ragging, and no sort of ragging will be permitted. So at the end of these 5 years, you must go away feeling happy about it. And my last word before I read the Chancellor's message is, medical knowledge is developing very, very fast. And therefore, what you learn will become outdated within a very short time. So you have to develop the skill of continued education after that. It has been written that the doubling time of medical knowledge, which used to be 50 years in 1950, was reduced to 30 years in 1980. It was further reduced to 7 years by 90s, 3.5 years by 2010. Doubling time of medical knowledge, 3.5 years. So during your program of 5.5 years, it would have doubled once. And in 2020, the estimated doubling time was 73 days. Every 2.5 months, medical knowledge is going to double. So if you think that you'll learn everything and that's enough for the rest of your life, it's not going to be enough. That's only going to be a small foundation, and you have to continue to build upon it so that you become really torches for tomorrow, which is what we aspire. It's my pleasure now to read the Chancellor's address, who unfortunately is unwell and is unable to be here. And he says, greetings to all of you. I take great pleasure in welcoming the 21st batch of MBBS students to our flagship institution, namely Mahatma Gandhi Medical College and Research Institute, fondly referred to as MGMCRI. Thank you, dear parents, for trusting us with your wards. your wards would enjoy learning at MGMCRI, and in 5.5 years from now, they would graduate from our portals as able doctors ready to serve the community. My best wishes to all of you, to your parents, to the dean and faculty members who will guide you through this journey. Thank you all. Thank you very much. And that was the message from the Chancellor. Welcome again to our MGMCRI and SBV.
Thank you, sir, for sharing the message of the Chancellor and for enlightening us with your thoughts. Now, I would like to request Professor A.R. Srinivasan, our Register, a very humble man of great wisdom, to impart his knowledge.
Yeah. Most Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, Dean of Faculty and Professor of Eminence, Professor Ananta Krishnan, sir, respected Dean of MGMCRI, Professor Sitesh Ghosh, Professor Ganesh Babu, Vice Principal, Curriculum, Professor Padmavati, Vice Principal, Students, eminent faculty members, beloved parents, guardians, and most importantly, my dear students. I've been very fortunate here because this is on a personal note. This will be the 21st time that I'll be meeting the first MBBS, because I've been fortunate enough to be blessed by Honorable Chancellor, sir, to teach the MBBS students right from the inception, that is from the year 2001. On this note, though I am having a sore throat, I just want to obey the orders of our Dean of Faculty. I just welcome you with a song. This is actually an extempore composition. Saraswati Taye, Saraswati Taye, Nilmalaradi Sharanadaindom Name, Nildayai Purindarula Tarunamide, Arula Tarunam, Arula Tarunamide, Namarumai Manakaruk, MGMCRI Manakaruk, Marutuva Tilakangaluk, Nildayai Purindarula Tarunamidu, Allavo Taye, Nilmalaradi Sharanam, Punnadi Sharanam, Mumainan, Nambinom Ta. Thank you. May God bless you all.
Thank you, sir, for the beautifully sung extempore song. I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Subhash Chandra Parija, an able administrator and a renowned microbiologist who is currently among the top 2% scientists in the world in the field of tropical medicine, to inspire the young budding minds.
Good morning, esteemed Professor Srinivasan, Register of our University, Sri Balaji Vidyapit, popularly referred to as SBV. Esteemed Professor Ananta Krishnan, Dean Faculty, esteemed Professor Sitesh Ghosh, Dean MGMCRI, esteemed Professor Ganesh Babu, Professor Padmavati, and respected heads of the institutes of the SBB, heads of the department, faculties, and above all, dear parents and students. At the outset, on my behalf and on behalf of our large family of Sri Balaji Vidyapith, and on behalf of our Chancellor, CM K. Rajgopalan, I extend you all a hearty welcome to our University, Sri Balaji Vidyapith. At the outset, I take this opportunity in congratulating dear students and your parents for many reasons. First and foremost being that you have selected a profession, still believed to be a noble profession, that gives an immense opportunity to serve the mankind directly. No other professions gives that opportunities for selecting that. Second reason is that I must congratulate you for selecting our university, Sri Balaji Vidyapith, a young, fast progressing universities in this part of South India, which has been accredited A++ by NAC, the highest ranking by our NAC in just few months back. That reflects the quality of the activities in the domain of teaching, research, and academics and outreach activities being carried. And third, I must again congratulate you for taking up being a student of this MGMCRI, one of our institute in Faculty of Medicines under Balaji. As you must know, we have two medical institutes. One is MCRI at Pondicherry, and second at Satya Sai Medical College and Research at near Chennai. When I see all of you, as Professor Anand Krishnan was mentioning, I see my younger age. I was just trying to recollect in 1971, 51 years back, I had also dreamed vision when I joined this medical profession. After a half century of travel in professions, I feel that taking up this medical profession was a great decision and achievement for me because of my parents' wish and my wish. That's what we can always only remain ever grateful to our parents. So every time during my career, I thank my parents for motivating me and putting me in this medical professions, which gives a lot of opportunity to serve the manpower. Similarly, I wish you would have a lot of vision, dreams, hopes when you are choosing these medical professions. I wish you put your best to be a doctor with a human touch, and try to fulfill all the aspirations of parents who have sent you all to our universities, our medical college. We assure we will facilitate to fulfill your ambitions, to promote your educations, and to guide you to move forward in right directions in these medical professions. This 21st century is a century of change, innovations, and rapid developments, which we didn't think earlier. This gives an opportunities, immense opportunities. It's only you to tap these opportunities and to become a professional, successful professional with the main objectives to care the patients, to contribute yourself for your personal development, also to contribute to the growth and development of the society. In our innovations in academics, you'll be happy to know that we have been given this accreditation A++, because as Dean Dr. Sitesh Ghosh was mentioning, we are one of the leaders in initiating and implementing many innovations in medical education and curriculums. I'm feeling happy that we're fortunate to be exposed to this medical education innovations. Maybe many of your friends in other institute may not be exposed to that. In this 5.5 years of training program here, we'll be exposing to you different types of educations. We'll be exposing to you the research that's being carried out, medical curriculum, and also we'll inculcate the spirit of empathy, the spirit of kindness, and the spirit of respect to patients and their relatives. Because with this national medical commissions, they have emphasizing a lot to develop the soft skills of leadership, developing empathy, which contributes to the holistic development of your personalities to become a successful doctors. As Dr. Ganesh Babu has mentioned, our universities is very particular to have a comfortable stay of all of you here. And we do have a zero tolerance to raggings and any other bad sides. We'll ensure no such incidents happens in this campus as never happened in the campus earlier. That will distract you. I wish, be proud that you have chosen a medical professions. Hence, try to contribute your best. This learning as a student is one of the most important stages of our life. So try to focus on your studies. Try to give best to your studies so that you can move forward with respect and dignity. Again, I welcome you all to our prestigious institute, Mahatma Gandhi Medical College and Research Institute, MGMCRI. I'm confident that you'll enjoy your experience of 5.5 years of MBBS in this institute. And we assure you, as Vice Chancellor of the universities, will facilitate in all the possible ways for your teaching learning experience in this university. Again, I would like to advise the parents, please stay connected with the children, because it is, after all, you must be trying to mentor them, be connected them, and of course, we'll be mentoring them. It is the both contribution of the parents, continued contribution of parents and our faculties that will make you your ward as a doctor. You'll be happy that in our universities, particularly MGMCRI, we have got the best of the faculties, which we are proud of. Those faculties are known nationally and internationally for their contributions in the field of education, research, and other activities. So dear students, take all these facilities and contribute your best. Because again, I emphasize, you have got much responsibilities. Study hard, work hard, learn, and again, develop the competency of relearning. As Professor Anand Krishnan has just mentioned, the change of knowledge is developing very fast. Compared to 50 years in the last century, recently it's become 2.5 years. So you must develop that habit. And we have a strong, good library with physical and other facilities and good manpower faculties, which you should take help of. Thank you. Thank you very much. Again, welcoming you all to our universities.
Thank you, sir, for those very insightful and inspiring words. As our splendid gathering comes to an end, I request our Vice Principal Student Affairs, Dr. Padmavati Shanmuganathan, a great mentor and guide to us all, to deliver the vote of thanks.
respected dignitaries on the dais, eminent faculties, proud parents, and my dear students, it's my privilege to propose the vote of thanks on your most memorable day. It's our honor to accord a hearty thanks to our beloved Chancellor, Shri M.K. Rajagopalan, for his able leadership and guidance, and also sharing his valuable message for you. My heartfelt thanks to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Subhash Chandra Parija, for giving his valuable words to the beginners. Thank you, sir. I sincerely thank Professor N. Ananthakrishnan, Dean of Faculty, for sharing his views and also reading out the Chancellor's message for you people. Thank you, sir. I especially thank Professor A.R. Srinivasan, Registrar Sir, for welcoming you with a beautiful song. Thank you, sir. My sincere thanks to Dean Sir, Medical Superintendent, and Mrs. Asa Suresh Babu, GM Administration, and Vice Principal Curriculum Ganesh Babu Sir for their constant support. I also thank all the Phase 1 HODs for their presence. I thank all the eminent faculties, Controller of Examinations, Director of Accreditation, Principal AHS, and Deputy Director of Medical Simulation Center for joining us. Thank you, ma'am and sir. I thank all the new batch of students who have chosen this noble profession, and I wish you all a great success and bright future. I thank all the parents who have successfully fulfilled their children's dream and also joined the ceremony today in offline as well as online mode. Thank you. I also wish to express my gratitude to the administrative functionaries, heads of constituent colleges of SBV, directors of centers and faculty members and the student counselors for joining with us. I would like to specially thank the student council members who have put a lot of efforts to welcome you. Please give them a big round of applause. I would like to thank all the staff members, technical personnel of IT department, lecture hall in charge, and other staff members who have helped us to make this event a great success. I would like to mention that we are always here to help you throughout the year, throughout your course. So don't hesitate to seek our help whenever needed. Before signing off, I would like to quote said by James Bryce, who says that medicine is the only profession that works incessantly to destroy the reason for its existence. So you should be, and your parents should be proud and glad to take up such a selfless profession, and I congratulate you. Please give yourself a big round of applause, and for your parents also. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, ma'am, for those wonderful words. Now I request everyone to stand for the national anthem. Thank you. I request everyone to join us for high tea. I request the students to assemble back here after the high tea and the parents to assemble in the next lecture hall, Srinivasa Ramanujam Hall. Thank you.